Throughout the history of the British royal family, many people have entered the palace, but few have divided the world like Meghan Markle, a Hollywood actress, divorced, born outside the UK, with a background completely different from the royal family's hundreds of years of tradition. When she married Prince Harry, the youngest son of Princess Diana, it seemed like a new chapter had opened for the Windsor family. But then, in just a few short years, Meghan Markle changed the image of the royal family forever. From a symbol of elegance and stability, the British royal family became the focus of global media amid stories of conflict, freedom, and the right to speak the truth. Meghan's story is not just a love story, it is a collision of two worlds, between modern Hollywood and a conservative monarchy. From middle-range actress to royal bride. Before taking on the title of Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle was already a familiar name in the American entertainment industry. She made a strong impression on audiences through her role in the series Suits, where Meghan portrayed an intelligent, independent, and sharp woman, true to her real-life personality. Not only an actress, Meghan is also an active social activist, speaking out strongly about feminism, racial equality, and human rights. However, the things that once made her admired in Hollywood became sensitive issues when she entered the British royal family. In an institution built on hundreds of years of tradition, rituals, and rules, Meghan's independent personality and strong voice made many people feel difficult to accept. To the aristocracy, she is not the dream princess type. She comes from America, the land of freedom and mass media. She was divorced, something that is rarely tolerated in the royal family, and especially she does not have aristocratic blood. From the moment her relationship with Prince Harry was made public, Meghan was put under the microscope of public opinion. Her every action, gesture, and word was analyzed, commented on, and sometimes distorted to the extreme. Meghan's appearance in the royal family was like a strange wind blowing into a place that was always closed and conservative. A Hollywood actress with a modern spirit and strong media influence, entering Buckingham Palace. It was a story that was both new and challenging, not only for Meghan, but also for the British royal family. Meghan Markle. When silence is golden is no longer appropriate. If Queen Elizabeth II is considered a symbol of calmness and silence, then Meghan Markle is a woman who does not accept silence. Since her relationship with Prince Harry became public, Meghan has been the focus of thousands of articles. The British media has scrutinized every detail, from the way she dresses, the way she smiles, to her origins and past. The comparison with Kate Middleton, the perfect sister-in-law in the public eye, has made Meghan even more of a target for malicious headlines. But Meghan is not like Kate. She was born and raised in Hollywood, where the spotlight is always bright and where people learn to tell their own stories. For Meghan, speaking up is a way to survive. As for the British royal family, silence is golden is an immutable principle to maintain image and order. Those two worlds collided. One believed in duty, the other believed in personal freedom. And in that fragile line, Meghan gradually felt isolated. As false reports and baseless rumors increased, she faced terrible pressure from public opinion. In a shocking interview with Oprah Winfrey, Meghan said a sentence that made the whole world silent. "I was no longer allowed to be myself. I just wanted to be heard. But instead, I was silenced." In that moment, Meghan was no longer just a royal bride. She became a symbol for women who dare to speak up, even when facing an antiquated system. Meghan Markle's media legacy. Since Megxit, the world has not seen the British royal family the same way. What Meghan and Harry did was not just leave the palace, it challenged the entire way an institution that has existed for hundreds of years. Previously, the royal image was built on standards, distance, and silence. The public only saw smiles, ceremonies, and perfect photos. But Meghan broke that wall. She made people ask, is happiness always behind the crown? And can a modern woman really exist within the framework of ancient rules? Meghan's appearance changed the way the royal family is viewed in the digital age. She brought a new breeze, speaking out, daring to tell, daring to face the media. something that the royal family had previously chosen to keep silent about. While that has made her the center of controversy, it has also resonated with millions of people around the world. For many women, Meghan represents courage and the right to speak up, especially in an environment that demands women to be perfect, to obey, to be silent. For those loyal to the royal family, she is the one who broke tradition, causing the classic symbol to falter. However, love her or hate her, no one can deny that Meghan has brought the British royal family into the age of global media, where images, stories, and emotions are spread with just a click of a mouse. She is not only a rebellious bride, but also a symbol of a new era, where power does not lie in the throne, but in the right to speak, to tell, and to be heard. Meghan Markle, symbol of division and of a new era. After Megxit, the image of the British royal family is no longer the same. If they used to be a symbol of stability, tradition, and order, now the name royal family is associated with debate, division, and opposing views. One side stands on Meghan's side. They see in her courage, honesty, and the desire to master her own voice. To them, Meghan is the image of a modern woman, confident, independent, and not afraid to break the mold. But on the other side, many people think that she has damaged the image of the royal family, turned family stories into public content, and used the royal family's reputation to build a name for herself. No matter which side you stand on, no one can deny one fact. Meghan Markle has made the world see the British royal family through a completely new lens. She brings forth frankness, modernity, and diversity, things the royal family has tried to keep at a safe distance. And thanks to Meghan, the public is starting to ask unprecedented questions. Is the monarchy still relevant in the 21st century, where people value transparency, freedom, and equality over fame or titles? The Meghan Markle saga may be divisive for the royal family, but at the same time, it marks an irreversible shift from an age of silence to an age of voice. The woman who doesn't need a crown. Meghan Markle, a name that causes controversy, but no one can ignore. She is not a princess born in a castle, but she is a woman strong enough to leave the castle when she realized that it was no longer her home. Meghan has made the whole world look at the British royal family with different eyes. She forced a seemingly immutable icon to learn to adapt to a new era, where power no longer lies in the throne, but in the ability to speak up for herself. People may argue for a long time about Meghan Markle. Is she a person who breaks tradition or a person who dares to stand up for her own freedom? But one thing is for sure, she has left her mark on royal history, not with power, but with the courage to change. Because sometimes the true power of a woman is not in wearing a crown, but in knowing when to leave it. Whether you love or hate Meghan Markle, she has rewritten a whole new chapter in British royal history. Do you think Meghan is a victim of prejudice or a woman who dared to challenge the monarchy? Do you think Meghan is a victim of prejudice or a woman who dared to challenge the monarchy? Share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe to Hollywood Behind to discover more untold secrets behind the British royal family's halo. Royal